Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Yes, hello. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mizaki from the County Gurus. How's it going? Twitch and YouTube family. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. It's been a while since we've done a multi-stream. Pretty good. Pretty excited for what's going on here. We got a decent amount of people over here on the YouTube side and the Twitch side. Divius, thank you so much for the resub. 31 months, thank you so much. We moving? No, this is an experiment. We're trying this out. Hello everyone, I gotta give some peeps, I gotta give some shout outs to my YouTube family because I see some people I haven't seen in a while. Has some Ivan is, Flare Knight, Allison, Raven Leaf 182, Crow, Shiro's Game Den, Phoenix Blaze. Always good to see you guys. Thank you for the happy belated Father's Day, much appreciated. And thank you so much on the other side. I just missed that. No kick? Not for right now. Zach, thank you so much for the resub for 18 months. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Much appreciated, guys. Chad is not my birthday. But thank you. It's good to be back. YouTube family, it's good to see you guys here. A couple things before we get into it. Just letting you guys know, Clairvoyancy X is in the works. We got a couple things to talk about in July, plus another couple videos talking about GSSR recommendations, and if you should roll for the Anniversary Servant, or if you should roll for Lost Spell 6 Part 3's Servant. Definitely some things to look forward to. Thank you so much for the follow and the subs and the likes. Much appreciated. See you guys here. And even more so, we're going to be doing more of this experimentation. I'm not going to say exactly what I'm doing. For those of you who know what I'm doing, you know exactly what I'm doing. But I want to give this a shot. I want to go ahead and try and see how it goes. And that way I can go ahead and bridge the gap between these two communities and make a stronger community. What has come to my attention is that brand loyalty when it comes to streaming platforms is non-existent. It is not really in my interest or your interest to just stick on one platform. It is not in the best interest of the FGO community as a whole if we just stick to one place and leave the other place to dry. So I started on YouTube. I'm not going to abandon YouTube. People on Twitch are good. I'm not going to abandon them. So in my greedy answer, I'm choosing both. I'm choosing both of you guys, and we're gonna go into the sunset together. Not every stream will be this way. I'm gonna try my best to keep the streams like this to be curated to the content that I think you guys will want to see. And for the extra stuff, the fun bits, we might keep that on one platform. But for things like this, Lost Belt 6 Part 2 being announced, the roles that will happen, the big roles, like I'm telling you right now, I'm going to go for as many copies of Okita Alter that comes. Whatever version of Okita that comes, I'm going to roll as many copies as I can. So just keep that in mind. Any of those big events, we will try to keep it like this. So that way we include everyone here. And for the smaller stuff, when we do like community events and other things, we'll probably keep that on one platform. But that's enough of the business side of things. Let's see exactly where we're at. I believe we're about 45 minutes away from the part. Let me go ahead and pull that up here. Make sure I'm actually not. Yep, there it is there. Yeah, no, we are 42 minutes away from this. Let me go ahead and pull that up for you guys here. Yep, that's the wrong screen. That's still the wrong screen. How did I mess up twice? Oh, you love to see it, don't you? Okay, here. There we go. So yeah, no. We got 42 minutes left before this pops up. So we will obviously when it pops up, we'll go ahead and talk about it. It will be in English, so that's going to be something we have to go ahead and go for. It is in English. We'll watch it in English. And yeah, where we're at. It's not a surprise for those of you who are for the initiative, for those who do their homework. But yeah, let's go ahead and actually get into some games while we're waiting. YouTube family. Yeah. No. YouTube family. It's been a bit since you've seen my account. So my account has kind of evolved, so to speak. My Okuta is still becoming her true state. She is 2K FO'd at the moment. I actually put a hard stop on trying to level her up beyond 100. And that's because in the future, I'm not sure if I made this aware of any of their videos. If not, I will start to. You need to start leveling up as many servers as you can, because in the future, I believe it's the 7th anniversary, they will be giving you Saint Court for the amount of servers that you have in your final ascension. So it's very much important that you work on that now. Start slow, don't overwhelm yourself. Do one servant at a time. That's literally what I am doing. These are the most servers that I've ever really had level. Hello, Arjuna. Hello, hi, how you doing? But yeah, literally just go one at a time and start leveling up people. You don't even have to get them to their like the final 10 levels. You can literally just get them to like where's Yuri Pirates at? Yuri Pirates, where are you? Yuri Pirates, there you are. You can give me like this and just have 7 out of 80, and this will count to get them to the final ascension. So keep that in mind. New Fate Samurai Remnant just dropped? Okay, chat, we might have to watch that. we might need to watch that. We might need to watch that. Did I mention you guys that I actually that I really like samurais? Has that been apparent? I'm not sure if that's been apparent, but yeah, no, I really like samurais. So we might have to watch that there. I'm not sure how that's gonna do on YouTube, but you know what? We ball. We ball. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see. Let's go ahead and let me lower the volume for 4K. Let's give it a shot. Why not? We have new footage for Fate Samurai Remnant. For those of you who do not know, this is the next additional Fate game made by Koei Tecmo, the same creators of the Dynasty Warriors series, but also the same creators of Neo 2, and most recently Wulong. So I'm very excited. This is a 2-minute and 37-second trailer. The YouTube stream might have this part cut out. So let's just see what we got going on today. Oh boy, let's go. I'm excited already. Okay. I'm getting chills already. Okay, so first off, just a little bit, just so I can go back here. I'm so sorry. So we have here a master character who is not a bona fide bitch. We have a master character who can actually hold their own in battle, which is really interesting. I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen with that. I'm curious to see if they're going to go ahead and try to whether you play as just a master, just a servant, we don't know yet. But I did want to make a point on that, but I kind of went back to it. Let's go back to the footage. Really liking the 3D rendering so far. You can run with your servant. This man. Oh, answer my question. You can fight with your servant. Oh boy. Oh boy. How much you want to bet that's for you? You can work with you can bet the doggo! It's Musashi, so that's your teacher. Oh, you can play as Musashi! Uh-oh. New servant. Is that Jolter? What? Oh, wait a minute! Is that Okita? Oh, that's not Okita. I almost freaked out. Oh, calm down. That's so cool. Wait a minute. Yo, who? Who is that? Who is that? Another master. Oh shit. It's a witch character. Yo. What the fuck is happening? The fact that Jolter is here is fucking wild. Excuse me? What the fuck? Not September 28th. Oh, okay, all right. Oh, let's go. Come on, let's go. I need that in my life. I need it now. I need it yesterday. I needed it last year. Oh my God, please. I need this game so bad. Okay, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. Hold on a second. Wait. We gotta go back. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh my God. Oh my God. I turned on the music. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. Oh, this is wild to me. All of this is wild. This is like everything I asked for. I like the subtle eye glow. This is a thing with me, by the way. I really like the subtle eye glow here. Like you see there, it's like a pulse. This doesn't happen all the time. Like his magic is used here. I like this, the working together with your servant is really cool. Tag team maneuvers with your servant, very cool, very amazing. I love that. This is ultimately like every Fate fan's dream. The fact that you get to fight alongside your servant, work together with them is amazing. And it seems like Musashi's your teacher, which explains why you're so good and why you actually are pretty good at fighting, because Musashi, come on now, look at that. She looks amazing. Bonafide amazing. Now we're gonna get into the newer servants. I have no idea if this is a master or a servant character. The only reason why I say that is right here, that looks like a command seal. So to me, that almost gives me the idea that this is a command seal. This is a master of some type, I'm not necessarily sure what they are. Jolter right here. This thing, the fact that Jolter is here, that you're fighting, man, I really hope that you can play as Jolter. That would be absolutely wild to me if you could actually play as Jolter. Like, seriously. Oh my God, look at that. Let's look at this. It's amazing. I thought this was Okita for a hot second, for a millisecond. I had to calm myself down. I thought that was Okita. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but it's okay. Another servant. It's like another mob, another boss enemy here, and you don't seem to be controlling the servant all the way. It seems like you are mainly controlling your master character, fighting other master character, obviously. That I really don't know who the fuck this is. Like, it's gotta be like some sort of Greek hero, right? Like, has to be some sort of, I don't even know. It could be a berserker just because how big he is. And I don't see like any weapons, but you already know, like with Fate in itself, they don't try to, you can have servants be of different classes and not necessarily have the weapon per se. Like, so you can have a servant like Tomoe who has a bow, a sword, and a naginata, but she's an archer specifically, right? So it's tough to say if that's what she is here, or that's what he is here, or he is a berserker or not. The fact, yep, another master character. He looks a lot like Amakusa Shiro. This is wild here. This servant, like, I don't want to say that this is anything to do with Orochi, right? Because Orochi would make sense with all the serpents, but this could be a member of like Chiyome's clan potentially, maybe Hanzo Hattori. I don't know. I see the snake design, like the serpent design, so it makes me think that there's something else here. Going into this witch, at first she reminds me a lot of Abigail. I'm getting a lot of Abigail vibes for this. Just by like the design, the hat, the witch, the color scheme. Obviously this isn't Abigail, clearly. Like, hair color's not the same, eye color's not the same, not even the same art, but it's a witch type character, so she's probably gonna be like the caster type, maybe the assassin type, maybe that's what's happening here. Clearly foreigner coming in this Holy Grail war, so we'll see what's going on with that later. Musashi fighting Berserker, like, we gotta slow this down. It's so much stuff happening so fast. I gotta slow this down. So let's go here. Musashi's fighting potentially the Berserker. That could be the Berserker here because of this shot. Clearly, like, potentially under madness enhancement. So that could be the reason why there. That's definitely the Archer, 100%. No idea who they are though. No idea who they are yet. And that's that serpent character we saw earlier. Not sure if that's a servant or a master yet. And clearly Jean. Oh wait, go back. There's something else here too. What is that? Back here. It's hard to tell. I'm not sure if that's a different servant or not. It's hard to tell. There's so much going on here. Potentially, maybe like her childhood friend, maybe she sacrificed early on because we don't really see her much else in this chapter or in this trailer. But Jalter is a servant. She is wielding 2 lances. Let's go back to this. Like, she is wielding 2 lances here. Let's slow that down even more. That's wild to me. Now she's using the sword and the flagpole as a lance. That's wild. All right, that's really cool. And so it looks like we start off, we have a single sword style, and then we can go into the Musashi dual sword style as well. I saw the eye color change it. Yep. This is like probably him using mana here. And that's more than likely like the special, cutting through enemies. It's hard to tell if this is like a Dynasty Warrior-esque style of combat or not, because like there are places where you're fighting a lot of enemies, and then there's like stages early on like you're fighting one big enemy. Like there's a lot of instances of that. So I really wonder who this is. Like, legitimately, this is fitting my aesthetic. Blue's my favorite color. Samurai, blue hair, glowing. I wonder. There's a lot of questions I have for this. Am I going to be covering this type of content when this game comes out September 28th? Let's just say September is going to be a little rough for me because there's a lot of games I want to play outside of Fate Grand Order, like regular normal games that aren't just like gacha games. And what better game to cover than literally Fate Samurai Remnant? So expect to see some Fate Samurai Remnant videos going on YouTube. It's gonna be wild. I really hope you enjoy them. Like, comment, subscribe on them, and any news that comes up with this game, I'm gonna be talking about it. So definitely hope to see you in those future videos. Definitely hope to see you there. Whew, okay. Let's get my boy Tristan in here. What's good? What's cooking? Good looking.
That's Musashi's son, by the way.
That's Musashi's son in the blue?
That's Iori.
Wait, your character or the one in blue?
The character.
Okay, all right, cool. That makes sense. She did say Shisho, so that makes sense to me. All right, let's see here. I'm trying to lower the thing. Oh my god.
Like the player character, from what me and Void were talking about, the player character is the son of Musashi.
It makes a lot of sense. I mean, she did like try to dress up as him, so that makes a lot of sense. Oh man, that's fucking wild. I did not expect to see just randomly
The jump scare.
Yeah, like I didn't expect to hear any of that stuff, man. I'm like,
all right. As happy as I am for people to get this, bro, don't let this distract you from the fact that this is coming out before Extra Record.
Yes, this is.
Bro,
it's also done by a different company, though.
This was announced after Extra Record. Where is it?
And look, it's BB Studios working on it. They're taking their sweet time.
Their sweet fucking time, bro.
They're like, you know what? It's fine. In the background, we're like, no, it's not fine. It's never just fine. Like, if this does well, then something like Fate Extra Record would be really wild to see. And also, that Jolter definitely looks like she's a Lancer of some sort. She's fucking using her sword and the flagpole at the same time. That is wild to me.
Yo, please, I want her to be the Berserker.
It might be that big dude, though.
Yeah, but the big dude could be a Lancer.
As I was just saying earlier, even though they look like a certain way, doesn't mean they're exactly a certain way.
Reminder, we just got Bima.
Yeah.
we got Mountain of a Man as a Lancer.
We did, but he had a lance. Oh. He was holding a lance at the very least.
Yeah, but fucking this guy could be like some Greek dude and he's like, I am the lance.
Oh, we'll see. He's looking pretty stereotypical Berserker. Especially with the eye color change he went through. Like his fucking whites turned black. Pretty madness enhancement-y.
What am I looking forward to in Extra Record? Just the fact that I can play fucking Extra.
Man, yeah. Honestly, yeah.
It is so rough trying to go back to Extra on a PSP. That game
it is. I've tried several times to go back. It's hard. It's hard. It is very hard. I hope Samurai Remnant has Sekiro elements. It might. Like, I know from like what is it? From watching or reading the ESRB rating on it. Let me check the volume. Let me check the volume on this. It's kind of loud. That they did say it was like you can explore cities. You can what is it you can do? Explore cities, take on enemies, go into shops. So like there is that RPG element there. So that's the biggest thing for there. Pretty wild. Be right back, I'm so sorry. Be right back.
Any other games catch your interest? Currently, I've been playing. I just started Persona 5 Strikers. It's pretty fun. It's pretty alright. It's not that bad. Hello, Mr. Tristan. How are you? I'm doing alright, Allison. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Gun only route for Strikers.
Oh man,
Bro,
being a father.
I did not expect fucking the new mascot character of Strikers to be as adorable as she was. I adore her.
Oh no, she's great, man.
She's so fucking funny, unironically. Oh my god. Who are you playing in Street Fighter 6? Well, when I buy the game, I plan to play Marissa and Chun-Li. How did your rolls go for Morgan? Not well. It's me. It's
yeah,
me.
Morgan rolls didn't go well for me either.
Bro, my roll luck is a fucking meme.
I mean, I feel like frickin' Nikkei treats me better than FGO, man.
I feel like all gacha games decide to fucking punch me in the dick.
But at least, like, for me, like, I feel like FGO specifically, I can spend money. I can spend the same amount of money in Nikkei and know I get something. I spend the same amount of money in FGO, I got fucked.
Bro, I'm not looking forward to my clean Sky rolls.
Allison was asking how you were doing.
Jack Hellman played this card.
Yeah, I said I was doing pretty alright, and then I asked her how she was doing, and she has not responded.
Okay, fair enough. Got it. You used all your luck on that moth to play on that moth to play account. Maybe I did. Speaking of that, I'm probably gonna be giving away the community accounts. Probably gonna be giving those away. Couple reasons as to why I'm giving them away. Not much activity. It's not about, I haven't really been getting much activity in terms of what people want done with those accounts. And when I did do it, it was taking away like energy and time from my accounts. And like, I don't have time to farm 2 accounts of FGO and Nikkei. I just don't have that type of time. So more than likely, I will probably raffle it off, and anyone wants it, they'll get it. They're both really good accounts for those of you who already know. And then you just kind of deal with them what you want. But we'll see what goes there. Also, be on the lookout. At least tomorrow, there will more likely be a video release where I'll be introducing a giveaway for totaling in a value of $100. Just in time for the GSSR. Look out for that video tomorrow. And hopefully I'll see you guys there. Essentially, 4 winners will be chosen. 4 winners will have $25 gift cards each for either Google Play or iTunes. Several ways to enter. A lot of you will probably get entries automatically because a lot of you are already subscribed to YouTube. A lot of you are already in the Discord. So yeah, you'll get a lot of entries. But yeah.
Am I allowed to talk about JP servants? Not JP story, but just new servants that were released.
I believe new servants are fine because new servants without story context is
Beema's stupid!
he really likes Beema. Is a new Lancer servant that's gonna be coming out in 2 years.
Beema's so fucking strong. What the fuck is this unit? What is this? So for those of you who don't know, at the recent arc of FGO and JP, they released a new 5-star Lancer by the name of Beema. He is the older brother of Arjuna, so an Indian servant. That should clue you in on the power level of this servant already, because Indian servants are fucking ridiculous. Beema is equally so. And for you Buster enthusiasts, yes, he is Monkey. He is literally single target Arash without the killing himself part.
That's awesome.
Like his NP, the overcharge actively is part of his gameplay instead of just a nice thing to add.
Which is always good.
The way that his overcharge works is it adds exponential damage on top of the actual NP. So when you get overcharge 2, it actually doubles the hit count and doubles the damage of the NP. So if you have NP 1 overcharge 5, you are doing NP 5 levels of damage.
There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and just show off a little bit what they look like here. doing my best to avoid any sort of spoilers in terms of that.
NP5 levels of damage at NP1 overcharge 5. Imagine NP5!
Yeah, kind of wild here. This is what we're working with right now. Buster damage, single target. Overcharge does the further damage on pretty high levels. Pretty good. Removes their buffs too beforehand as well. Also increasing crit damage as well. All good stuff. And like the ascensions to level them up, those are pretty early in comparison. Giant's rings, chaos claws, like octopla crystals and divine wine, that's like cake at this point. He's an easy level up, which is fantastic.
Bima is very stupid in
he's only story locked. He's not perma, but he is story locked, which is good because I mean he's not limited. I mean there's at least a chance you can get them if JP does like another, hey, pick a 5-star.
On top of that, like, yeah, getting to overcharge 5 is kind of a chore, but you can realistically quite easily get to overcharge 2 and do ridiculous amounts of damage. Every overcharge is essentially an extra NP level. Which
is wild. I mean, look at that. Like an extra 200. And like, that's not even to say if you decide to go ham and just get him MP5, which I will never recommend, but if you're a mad lad with money, then like, you're just going even more stupid, go crazy here.
We also got Duryodhana, who is the Bond brother of Karna and Asvathama. This guy is hilarious. He's so fucking funny. His actual personality and who he is as a character, he's an absolute treat. Also, both servants designed by Paco.
Beautiful.
Some of the most
look at this final ascension art here.
Both of them have some of the most peak final ascensions I've seen in this game. They are so fucking good. Paco was cooking. They gave Paco access to the kitchen, and he took all of the ingredients and went next door and then stole their ingredients too. My man went on a fucking crusade.
He did. He really did. Like, honestly fantastic. I'll go back to Bima real fast so you can see that final art for him. Look at that. This is so good. So good. I like the little light eye glow as well that Bima has. Where he's looking at you, it's like, oh shit. Oh shit. Also, bro, I need you to look at the sprite of this man. So,
bro, you kind of cook it.
Hey, look at that. Looks pretty good so far, first of all. Like, okay, stereotypical Lancer. Then we get into second ascension.
Yeah.
And now we see, okay, I can see you related to Arjuna. I see it.
He just has a dragon.
And then like the dragon gets even bigger and it's like, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck?
Not only is he getting bigger, now he has armor, his shoulders are wider, lance has changed, the dragon bigger.
Like, it almost feels like too, like, relaxed. And then slowly he starts gamer lead. He starts bumping his chest out.
Yeah, he's like, alright, gamer lean in, bro.
Yeah, this is like, oh man.
Straighten the shoulder.
They're like, this is me when we talk normally. This is me when you talk about my brother Arjuna.
Also, the best part about Bima is he doesn't actually give a shit about fighting.
That's cool.
He actually just wants to cook.
Really? It's a you servant.
It's a me servant, yeah. Like, without going into story spoilers, part of his dialogue talks about how all he really wanted to do is take care of his brothers and his family. That they would always look forward to when he was the one cooking for the day. And his master in the story chapter talks about how all he fucking does is cook. So his entire thing is just based around cooking.
He actually is really strong if he really wanted to be. Like, if he really wanted to get in a fight, he could really take someone down. But that's not what he likes doing.
Yeah, no, he's just like, bro, we'll fucking talk, we'll eat, we'll have a good time. And then you have Duryodhana, who is who's Jason, but Indian. Indian Jason.
Jason. Actually,
because Duryodhana's NP actually has Karna in it. Like, it would show it in the video.
Let's find out. I'm gonna go ahead and lower the volume. I wanna. Here we go. Let's see what we got. We're gonna watch this.
ここにあるは我らが将100の王子が集いて血をかけ吠える蹂躙せよ我が最強
You can't see him in that one.
No, it's random.
So it's random that he'll pop up. Still pretty wild. Not bad. Not bad. But yeah, he has a chance to pop up for
and for his extra attack, Karna and Asvathama can also show up. Like, Asvathama will show up and do his extra attack, and Karna can just show up, pat Duryodhana on the shoulder, and then use his eye lasers.
That's so cool. This is Bima's Noble Phantasm, just for fairness.
Bima has no right to having this cool Noble Phantasm.
No, I'm not done yet. See ya!
And this is to go even further
beyond! It's fucking wild, man. Honestly, very cool.
Like, that power-up only happens if you have the overcharge.
Yep, it doesn't, which is the first time they're doing something like that. It's pretty cool. Wow, even his materials, aside from like the 8th level, are all very easy. It looks like he needs 72 of them. No, hopefully it's not 72. Hopefully that's just something else.
Also, yes, Phoenix Blaze. Duryodhana's NP on overcharge actually lowers the enemy's base card resistance for all 3 card types.
Yep. Oh yeah, for Duryodhana, you said?
Yeah, Duryodhana.
Yeah. Right here. Chance to reduce all enemies' quick arts and buster resistance by 20% for 3 turns, and that activates first. That's pretty good. And then obviously, if you get the overcharge to max, it's max. So again, a little difficult to do, but this is where you get like Demonic Bolt and Safa in here. He's very good target for that. Him being arts means there's a lot of like people that play into that kind of story, obviously, if you want to try and go down that route. He's also not bad to level up. Granted, he's a 4-star, but the materials aren't too terrible. Like, even leveling up, probably the worst thing you're gonna put into is like 36 chains and 20 of the tiaras. It's not bad.
Not too bad.
That's
it could
not
be
too
far worse.
It definitely could, 100%. Komaro X, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. And Metal Milkshake as well, thank you. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, guys.
We can't show it, but we are getting another 5-star Saber Medusa.
Man, I want to show it so bad, but I can't show it. We can't show it. But for those of you who are like been waiting for Medusa to get some love, she finally got it. She finally got it.
They made her a 5-star Saber.
They finally decided to give her some love. And I, for one, am happy. That is another 5-star target, MP5 target for me. But that's because Athena. I really like Athena. She has a lot of positive connections.
What if she doesn't get a banner? That would be really weird.
It'll be really weird, but they'll probably, I can see them also putting that on for anniversary server. But if I'm being real, I don't think Saber Medusa would be a anniversary servant. I think another server is going to be an anniversary servant. I can't really...
Restrigo was in the story for a year, but she didn't actually have like a playable model, working ascensions, and an NP. Medusa has all of that.
Yeah, you actually can play as her. It's not like before, like you're fighting them. It's closer to a Merlin situation where like you got to play as Merlin in Babylonia, and then a few months after that he came out. It's kind of like that. I mean, it's less working with Athena and more being a pseudo servant. And in that case, you know, it just all depends.
Even then, translations can be a little wonky on that.
Exactly. That's the thing that we have learned when making like the Guruverse and trying to make like guides and shit. We've come to realize that there's just some stuff that translation just isn't 100% accurate on. That when the chapter comes out, it's like, well, that's completely different than what we have believed for 2 years.
That's just not at all what we thought was gonna
exactly.
happen.
How long did we thought that like Musashi actually betrayed in Lost Boat 5.2? Turns out, no.
Oh, it turns out she's just dumb.
Like, yeah, it turns out she's just dumb. Oh, it was like a mind control section for like 2 chapters, and that was it. It was like, fuck. Well, that changes a lot. Wait a minute. Yes, I know you love her, Void. Yes, I know. I know you love her. Like we got 5 minutes before they actually start showing stuff. Am I rolling for Melusine? No idea. I'm so stupid. I just said her name straight. I just got so used to it. Tamlin Lancelot.
It's not even technically her name.
No, it's not. But hey, look, listen.
Bro, I hate these fucking units so much.
Here we go. I know, Valeric, it's too late. Did you get my request to roll on my account? Huh? You actually put one in? Huh? I can't believe it. Someone's actually using the thing that I want. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right, bro. Word up. All right. Too legit to quit. Got it. Got it. I'm showing my fucking age, but sure. Let's do it. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Boom. All right, cool. We will do that. I don't know why I'm in here. I'm not rolling. Well, I guess I can roll Fremwoods. Well, I'm not rolling yet. Maintenance is happening tonight, guys. Just so you know, maintenance is happening tonight. So there is that. Is that Mothman? What's up, Mothman? What's up? Don't think I'll be rolling. Just because of basically funds at the moment. I got other stuff I gotta pay. Other things I need to pay for. Like electricity. Things like that.
Man, I really wish that her single target MP was better.
Better animated?
IMO, I think her fucking extra attack should have been what the NP is.
Fair. Fair.
It's because like the single target MP is just so boring. She just dives at you and it's just one straight line.
I had to
It
check.
looks like a year 1 animation.
Jeez. You said $1,000 on a fridge repair? At that rate, you might as well just buy a new fridge. What? Excuse me? That's a lot. Plus Fate Night Lancelot and Percy come back. Yeah, they do. They have multiple banners. That's why I don't feel so bad. Alright, guys.
Igniter012 wants to see if your kappas are working.
Here we go. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for making sure our kappas are working. Lancerium. Ooh. I need them just for the Final Ascension art. That's what I need them just for the Final Ascension art.
The amount of people that are huffing the copium that Melazine is the only Lancer you'll ever need ever again. I'm like, bro, you don't understand.
Well, with servants like Bima coming down the pipeline,
Bro, I don't normally roll for units in this game. I normally pick a unit and then I save for like a couple years to get the fucking Bima's so fucking cool.
you eating good this year. There's a couple servants you want coming out.
There's a couple, yeah. Fucking and if fucking next servant is Orochi, if Mr. Sauce himself is Orochi, have you seen that picture?
I have.
Oh my god!
It doubles down my theory. I'm just like, all right, so he's a saber. We're going to Tokyo. The grass cutter sword is right. He has a snake motif. He's fucking swag. I'm like, I don't know. People's like, oh man, that's the Count. I'm like, I don't think you know what you're saying. Some people even thought it was Dracula, but it's like, we already have Dracula. We have Vlad. That's Dracula. Vlad the Third is Dracula. Come on.
Like, bro, snake motif, Japanese hair aesthetic, slight fucking variation. It looks like on the coat that's a mixture between fucking European and Japanese, which would explain, which can be easily explained by the Dutch port that was in like the southwestern part of Japan because of cultural influence, bro.
It's there. It could happen. All right, looks like we're premiering soon here, guys. It's 9 o'clock. Almost 9 o'clock at least.
It could also be Orochi because Ibuki.
Yeah.
Because we summoned Ibuki.
Kratzbroth 1 sends praises to the lamp. Well, to be fair, IT can be great.
It can be great. Correct. You are 100% right in that. And so far, Tez is the only server I want this year, maybe during Donna, but honestly, hey, if y'all posting hearts, keep posting those hearts. I see you blasting those hearts. Keep blasting it. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday, Gadaka Alter. Happy birthday. For those of you who have, who are members or subs, go ahead, spam. Oh, I see. Pre-recorded. Give me a second, guys. Let me adjust the volume for you guys. All right, I think volume should be fine. All right, that's fair. I don't know about y'all. I expected this. It did say it was a light broadcast, so yeah. But yeah, for all of you don't remember, spam the happy birthday emote. We have it. Not sure if we have it on. Oh no, YouTube can't have it yet because we don't have enough members. But for those of you on the other side, definitely go ahead and spam that. Any quality of life changes you think they're gonna try and squeeze out?
No, not really.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Don't think so either. I'll be surprised though. But I'll be genuinely surprised.
Yeah, I don't really expect it. I don't really expect much. I think it'll just be like an announcement and then that's it and then they'll leave.
Yeah, it'll probably be like a 30-minute announcement is what I'm thinking. I mean, they might do some MP updates. I know it seemed like they were teasing like subtitles during combat. NA Twitter is warning players of spoilers. All right, guys, this is your spoiler warning. If you have not completed Lost Belt 6 up until this point, they're going to be talking about spoiler stuff. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1, Hikazo! Silence.
Hello everyone, my name is
It is Jesus Coon! You're alive!
and welcome to Caldea Broadcasting Station.
He came back on the second day.
With us today is Michael,
On the second part.
assistant localization producer.
I haven't seen this man in years.
I'm Michael.
And actually, we haven't had Michael with us for a long time.
It has been a couple of years. I think.
Yeah.
But we have Michael today because today we're going to have some.
He actually wrote the dialogue for King Hassan, Melt, and Kiara. He translated that.
Right?
So
this is gonna have some spoilers. So hopefully you finished it.
Yes, that's right. Because today we will have some spoilers.
some spoilers, chat.
Please watch responsibly.
Exactly. But because Michael also worked as the lead editor for Fate Grand Order for a while now, and I know Michael worked very hard on Lost Bill number 6. So we have Michael here today.
Oh, he worked on the dialogue for number 6. Yeah, that's a lot of work, buddy. It's a long chapter.
Choices that we made, some of the lines that Michael has worked on, and we're going to kind of actually talk a little bit about that. We'll have some new information for you, but we also kind of make this like a mini.
Can we talk about how they like literally stuff these two in like the back prison corner? It's the second stream in a row where they're just in a white room, white chairs, white table.
Busy Lost Belt for us so far.
Yeah. So,
No shoes, no shirt, and they still get service.
They still get service.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the beginning of Lost Bill number 6. So what can you tell us a little bit about
Okay, so this Lost Belt starts out very differently than
Right.
all of the other ones that we know.
Mhm.
The stakes are a little differently too, because as those of you who have finished,
They can stand against the planet's
there's no more
demise.
Tree of Emptiness in this Lost Belt. It should be gone, but it's not. And we want to figure out what's going on there, and the threat that represents is a little different than the threats that the other Lost Belt have represented so far.
They never left since the last stream. They just been in the same room.
And we begin in a very different place.
They've just
We're
been
going
feeding
for a
them
very different
piecemeals.
reason. We want to.
It's like,
a little bit of that.
you only got
that
2
we
weeks
saw
into
right
your
after
next
that.
stream.
Because I think we can find
Dance
some
monkey.
uses for that. But to get into that, we're gonna have to talk to the Lost Belt King. And they're
Yeah,
not usually
Jesus
all
Coon
that
is fine. He was working on translating all the
and
stuff
their stuff.
Right.
in Lost Belt 6.
So we have a clip, right? We have a video
Yes,
to recap
we
some
do
of the.
have a recap video, so let's take a look at the
A
first
recap
Let's
video.
do our first video, and
Yeah.
then we can talk a little bit more.
Recap the whole story.
Recap. Our heroes end up separated on the island of Britain.
In a world where the Fae never made Excalibur.
Who am I?
This video is the development version. Portions have been edited for this broadcast.
Oh my god. Master, in search of MASH, heads towards Salisbury. Hey, what's up, you dick? How you doing? You got a face. Let me punch you in the snage. You got a punchable face.
Our hero will meet an unlikely ally in the face of the Fairy King.
I have words that I can't say, but I have words. I have words. Look how happy he is. Doesn't it give you that Merlin type energy? Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh man, bro, I'm gonna have fun writing their interactions. Encounter formidable enemies known as the Tamlin. Oh my god, so cool!
So cool!
So
His
cool!
eyes are open!
07 in the chat! 07 in the chat! Oh man. Dude. Gawain, I just want a hug. Just hug me, alright? In their search, they arrive at the auction where the Child of Prophecy is for sale. Wow. Yo, man, I never knew a slave auction was so, what's the word?
Austere.
Yeah.
All right, so now
Well,
we have
but-
gone through our first.
It can't be that much of a slave auction considering it's just fucking Shiro.
It's
So,
Nina!
Michael, what? can you tell
Hi,
us a
I'm on
little bit
mobile
about,
because
you know, what we just.
I don't feel like being
like we were
on
talking
the
about
computer
earlier,
right now.
the
That's
thing
fair.
that's kind of unique
I
about
forgot this was
platform, I
tonight.
guess one of many
Whoops.
things that is unique about this
No
platform is that
worries.
we start in
A
very
journey
different
to
place.
ring the
We
6
forget
bells.
ourselves. We forget our
Oh.
mission.
Bong,
we forget our
bong,
companions, and we lose them.
Also, want to let you know that innocent boy on the left is not a dick. He is the epitome of innocent.
He reminds me of Merlin, and therefore he is a dick.
No, he's innocent. He's like the most innocent character in there.
Merlin
Nothing
was
out of
innocent
this
too.
with him.
That still, and foe still
I
kicks
think one
him.
of the things that separates
Nothing
this
out of the
is
ordinary with him.
MASH has always been with us every step of the way.
The
Whether
Titanic
from
would
command room
disagree.
providing support, or whether she's out on the front
Allison said hello to
Trio is
you.
back
Everyone say
together.
hello to you.
not there.
Right.
For
Yeah, the
so
trio
long.
is here, yeah.
And
It
I
is.
was
Yeah.
really invested
It was, it was us
getting
for
her
a
back
while
and
doing
finding out what's going on
streams.
with her. So we'll talk a little bit more about that later. because we
I
also
mainly
meet a lot
came
of
for
other
Tristan,
main
Moo. I'm sorry.
characters, like
You get
You're
Aurora,
just kind of.
Not
You're
even
just kind of the,
surprised.
you're just kind of the
obviously has our best interests at heart,
the also
and
super
so a lot
immaculate
of-
trophy
a lot
on
of
the
the characters
side.
that you meet are
Super
more
immaculate, by the
I
way.
wonder if there's any alcohol in here.
out there
I'm the main
willing
piece,
to
you're the side piece.
Right.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
the entree, and I'm the fucking
the
side
item
dish.
roundtable who's going to come help us out.
Joke's on you. Some
And we
people
see
love
him
their
fighting
side
one of the
dishes.
new enemies of this lost belt, which is
Yeah,
Tamlin
everybody
Wayne.
loves the side dish because
Speaking
it
of
complements the
Tamlin
main.
Wayne,
And yeah,
That's
well,
right. We compliment each other.
So what can
Yeah.
you tell us?
You can't have a hamburger without some
Tamlin
fries.
Wayne is a character
Can't have a
that
hamburger
we
without
don't know a whole lot
the
about yet.
toppings.
Is that there you
In Act
go?
1, as she shows up,
One unit.
terrifying.
It would have been
Great.
hilarious if they
When
just put
she
her
meets
real
Tristan,
name there.
she is just not
Yeah,
ready
I
to
would've
believe
laughed.
that she is dealing
Like I
with
did
the
on
Round
Twitch.
Table.
Oops.
And
Bro,
I mean,
it's,
to be
there is
fair,
another Tristan.
it's
they're
not even
really-
like
There's another
on
Tristan.
Twitch.
Can we
In
talk
the
about the other
actual
Tristans
game, in the
too?
Yeah, I
loading
feel like there's a
screen,
lot to talk about.
they
Really?
have their.
But before
Yes.
we go into that,
Wow.
It doesn't
let's
say
take a look at another
Tamlin Tristan.
video
It says her
about
real
Vines.
name.
Wow.
It does. It does. That's what I was actually gonna say. It actually has her real name. It also has Gawain's real name too.
MASH is picked up by peddlers and taken to Sheffield.
Fuck that guy.
Take it to Sheffield.
Oh, yeah, this guy, huh? We're showing
Bro,
this guy.
This
Ah,
whole scene is hilarious.
I like
see.
those two though. I love the boys.
Is it weird I play FGO for the gameplay and refuse to read the story? No, it's not weird, but you're gonna have a rough time for Lost Belt 6 because they definitely doubled and tripled down on the story. Like 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Have a trot the spinner. Adorable.
I love her. Save your friend points, boys.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. You can make a trap remix out of this if you really wanted to. That should be a costume, honestly. That's a really good sprite.
Yeah.
Our heroes take a brief ride at Oberon's secret base in the Welsh Forest.
There, he introduces them to the rest of the Autobots.
He's like the only fairies who aren't pieces of shit.
Oberon Prime.
Oberon Prime. One shall stand,
One shall fall.
and the one falling will be you, Prime.
That's why you lose. Oh, hey, it's one of Mochi's idols.
Bro, I can't. Bro, those movies were so cheesy. I love them.
Man. While Sheffield is attacked by the Tamlin.
Wow.
Lancelot is attacking from above. She destroyed the barracks. Well, we've got a magecraft cannon of our own. Let's see what kind of power the Child of Prophecy truly has.
Yeah, he sure gets paid for that.
He's attacking from above, meanwhile, shows the fucking wall evaporated. That's
Yeah.
not. What do you mean?
Huh?
I want to make a belt from your guts.
Close the door. Finish cleaning. Bitch! Sorry, Mash is like, man, fuck these. Get out of my face. Permission to make Mash badass in this chapter. I want to give her some badass moments with that shield.
Denied.
But can I just make everyone badass?
Accepted.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little. What I'll be working on while I'm working is I'm just gonna start writing the chapters, all of them.
Gareth has such a good moment here. Tristan has such a good moment here. Ramasa has such a good, like, every single character essentially has like a phenomenal moment.
Honestly, it's hard to really say like what we would cut or what we wouldn't do, because everyone has such moments that I don't know. I don't think I could do that.
Yeah. On top of that, the world building is really important for this world, for this Lost Belt.
He's a really interesting character.
Also, when are we gonna get that costume for Mosh?
It looks really good.
Supportive of everything that we do.
Like that's a good costume.
No, Oberon should be coming out with part 3.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Something died?
For you when you're missing.
Did your stream die?
So he kind of steps into that role in some really interesting
No, it's still going.
Still going.
No.
He makes a big deal. He's the king of
Let's do it. Let's do a check.
Wales, where is his land?
Jack said it.
That he sort of
Hi, Ilya.
almost feels like the wrong
Yes, Ilya.
Those fairies who are
Oh, talk about the samurai trailer.
I don't use that word lightly.
Yeah,
that went private like a while ago.
But so yeah, then we have the party going to
Did it really?
Void, hello.
Introduces us.
Was it released on accident?
Yes. Hi.
Private like 20 minutes ago.
Wow, it went private. Wow.
But we do find out a little bit more about what's
Interesting. I wonder why.
Void. Hi, I see you.
They have been getting,
This banner for part 2 should be Lancelot and
Percival.
And then next banner should be Oberon.
You mean our brother in Christ?
I mean,
And then we have, hey, it's Tamlin Tristan.
So,
talk
a little
Hi, Queen Morgan's favorite daughter.
Tamlin Tristan.
Yeah.
The only thing cool about her are her feet, and that's
I
about
thought
it.
we really
Hey, she makes her own shoes. She's a self-made woman.
and that is all that
She will always take care of her feet because those shoes are going to be perfect to her size.
It was he was having tomato soup and he spilled it.
Right.
As opposed to her least favorite
Tristan
daughter.
I mean, technically, Castoria is that if we're going by Fae biology in Lost Belt
She's
6.
just this viciously cruel like character who we don't. Okay,
Mordred
not to
is
say that we
Maldane.
don't need a lot of sadists
Yeah.
on our journey. We need a lot of sadists
Yeah.
on our journey.
Mordred doesn't exist in this.
Mordred doesn't exist. This is not. Yeah.
Morgan did not think to do that this time.
Because we've met the enemies who are like squirm, suffer, and laugh, suffer for me. She's just a little more into it than even a lot of other of the more villainous people in Fate that I can think of. So it's interesting.
YouTube stream is buffering.
As we learn a little bit more about her, and we do learn about her.
Based
We
on
won't
my
spoil
end.
that for you guys. But
Yeah, it did pause a couple times.
Context for that, but also just.
I still got people. YouTube side, could you mind telling me if everything's good and clear?
Gentleman who is with her.
Oh, you're streaming on the tube of you.
I'm opening up the platform,
Possible
and it's saying it in a way where I will not get in trouble.
Yeah, that's
why I said the tube of you.
Yeah.
I have no idea,
I
Quaggy. I just
don't know
assume
what
that it's
else
going to
say
be
about
3 like
Tristan
JP
other
did.
than As I was going
Same.
on her dialogue, it was just like
Because so
Should be
far,
all good?
NA hasn't
Perfect.
said anything
make her
else.
sound more terrible. But
Our extended community has said everything's good on that side.
she's trying really hard to be the #1 sadist we meet.
Right.
The #1
And,
sadist.
does she
Carmela would
see-
like a word.
That's maybe not for us to say.
Then maybe that's not what to say.
I think not. But she's up there
She's up there.
at the very least.
So, but we also talk about what happened with Mash.
I'm just still happy to see Jesus Coon.
Yeah, I'm glad he's still there.
Speaking of what happened with Mash,
Yeah.
we do have
For a while, I was a little worried because we hadn't seen hide nor literal hair of him.
On the way to Norwich.
I loved this part. This part was stupid. I loved every second of it.
I like this outfit. I like this outfit a lot.
Oh, I like some outfits on Oberon, alright, if you know what I mean.
Oh, hey, it's Chad's favorite girl.
It is Chad's favorite girl.
Life-size Ultria plushie.
Man, this sucks because Moo hasn't actually read this part yet. It's so funny.
Yeah, I wonder what I'll get. Sold out.
Get fucked.
What do you mean, sold out?
Wait. Not
The
foreshadowing
crew from
at all.
Caldia arrive in Norwich to dispel the blah blah. Tamlin Galahad. Interesting. They call her Tamlin Galahad. Oh, I see. Mind things.
Well, I mean, she was stuck in a silver coffin for.
Count Pepperon, huh? That's what you're
ridiculous
calling
practically.
yourself now? Got it.
It's just a normal count that is helping us. Nothing suspicious about that, Moo.
Sorry. From the harbor, they protect Norwich from the horde of Moors.
Moo, when you get to that when you get to that river scene is like the best. I love it so much.
Oh my. Oh my.
This scene was really good.
Yeah, they definitely went in more on the light novel side.
Yeah, I really liked the music of this scene. I actually liked that the main character actually felt like a character and not a self-insert.
I mean,
Natsu
Natsu
literally
did his
had
job.
to rewrite the whole thing.
Natsu did his job, and it's like, you know what? Let me let her cook. Better yet, let me cook for a second. I messed up before.
Yeah.
I ordered takeout. Let me cook from
Still
scratch.
kind of late.
Yeah, we've
Sure, but
No,
this
you
was
fucking. I like to
that's been a
imagine,
real conversation.
like instead, because of the way that he spoke
I
about
know
it,
there's probably
he like
a lot to
made
talk
some
about.
tap ramen and then
Here's
looked
the
at it and
short
went,
version of
"No, I'm
what we
actually
just-
like
I
hungry.
can
hungry.
only
I'm
promise to
gonna
try.
do something."
Short
I'll
is
be right
such a
back.
relative term given what
Yeah.
we're dealing with here. But okay, so we'll try to go through beat for beat. We start at the Drukai River where we meet a night call that everyone has. We've kind of learned to be afraid of these things at a couple points through Act 1. So meeting one works out pretty badly for everybody except Oberon, who, as you may have noticed, they don't seem to have what he wants, and he's a little upset about that. But
I'm
after
gonna
that,
go
we
to the
also
bathroom.
meet this
Alrighty, sounds
completely
good.
new character.
I
who
will keep
bears
them entertained.
No resemblance to anyone that I've ever seen.
Oh, definitely.
Red Rabbit.
Yeah.
Nasu cooked.
You know what?
Nasu
Let's just
did
move on,
cook.
because that
Right,
doesn't
Cooked
sound like a whole
indeed.
new. I'm not sure who that would be. But speaking of familiar characters, we do get to meet Count Pepperon,
Right.
who we have seen just.
Thought it was being stated during
Guy-
part 1
guy
stream.
shows up every time we turn around. But this time he's really here to help us, and we need it.
Isn't there a Neurofest somewhere in there? Neurofest probably isn't gonna happen until next month.
And we
Just because we got Anime Expo happening in a couple of weeks,
that's
and they're gonna be doing the anniversary there instead of the end of this week. So they're probably gonna do Neurofest at the end. So if you want some, the cool thing about that is that certain servers will be available to you.
when you
That you can use for farming, so that's gonna make farming that event a lot easier.
really bad for you. So we meet Mash, and of course our initial instinct is to save her, but the I'm going to use this word again. The gentleman who is taking care of her, Spriggan, is not too keen on us getting involved in what his little racket he's got running, and so Count Pepperon shows up and bails us out of a pretty hot situation. But we do, as you saw in the recap video, get to see Mash there towards the end. And I don't think we want to talk too much about what happens there, because there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
And just play the scenario, please.
Just play the scenario.
This is not a story beat that you want to miss, but there is one character who's kind of been looming large over this whole Lost Belt, who is more felt than seen, and there she is in the corner, High Queen Morgan. And we see her a little bit in this Lost Belt. We don't meet her yet. We don't meet her in Act 1. But we do see her, and we get to learn a little bit about her. And I think, as those of us who are fans of Fate, we've long wondered what is Morgan Le Fay like.
Yeah.
What is
That's
she gonna
right.
be about? And to have that question answered.
All right, sure, go for it, Yamano. Let me know.
Is a huge responsibility because
Yeah, no, don't
everyone
worry,
has been
guys. This
wondering about
outfit is actually coming.
and years.
You'll be able to get this outfit for
finally
Morgan.
Desk, and that's a lot of expectation to live up to. But it was really important to us that she be
They really are like legit just recapping. I'm surprised that they're doing that.
even. And I think Morgan is a very intimidating character in ways that we're not used to seeing, because among other things, she's a scary genius.
Right.
And we have a lot of geniuses of our own, but Morgan really sets herself apart.
Right.
So it's very interesting to see her at court and how she rules Camelot and how
Indeed,
different that
indeed.
looks than other people we've
It's gonna
seen.
be a good outfit to get.
And actually, it's interesting you brought up Morgan because talking about a scary character, there's also this other gentleman that you keep bringing it up. So let's actually.
Oh, we're gonna talk about him now?
Yeah, let's actually talk a little bit about the cryptor of this Lost Bill,
Right.
Beryl, who was voiced by Haruki Ishii.
Who was just in the last CBS?
Yes.
Mm-hmm,
So actually, can we talk a little bit about Beryl? Because for cryptors, we don't get to hear the voice lines that much,
Yeah.
like other characters, or let's say playable servant in this game. So
Right.
a lot of what Beryl's like is.
Welcome
is
back,
going to
fellow
be
masters.
based here.
Hey yo,
I'd
thank
like
you
to
so
see
much.
that over
for the
before our
follow.
anniversary.
So
And
I
the
want
sub.
to
Thank
know
you.
What are the right?
I don't think they'll do that.
you have picked for Beryl?
The way they're doing
So I
it,
think
each part's gonna
the-
last
the
about 2
central things in
weeks.
Dealing with Beryl is that
Be
he is
thankful.
Just
In Japan, when this first came out, this was a lot longer. It was like a month we had to get a part. Like June, we got part 1. July, we got part 2. August, we got part 3. Now they're just saying, all right, 2 weeks, part 1, part 2, part 3, which is a lot better in my opinion.
relish cruelty. We have people who view cruelty as a necessity. We have people who accept cruelty. But Beryl is someone who just radiates it always at all times. And he's very, very casual and matter of fact about his cruelty. So, you will see him doing these horrible things, and he's just extreme like, well, hey guys, how we doing? We're murdering some people today, and that should be a lot of fun, right? So a lot of our localization choices in dealing with Beryl are making sure that, and some of this comes through in some of the voice lines that we do get for him. He's very chipper. He's kind of enthusiastic about
Beryl, our
but not in,
favorite
like, an
dude.
actual,
Should I do one roll for
maniacal
Castoria? Or
way.
just wait
He's an
for
upbeat
Malcine for a
guy
full
who's
dive?
probably gonna pull your
That depends. If you do not have Castor Artoria, I think Castor Artoria is the better
but-
role.
A lot of our choices with his dialogue tend to be things like keeping his word choice very casual, keeping it very familiar, because Beryl likes to treat people as if he is on intimate terms with them.
Right.
Meaning,
Did Tristan
he
slip
treats
inside the
everybody like they're
bathroom? Someone go check on him. No, it usually takes a while.
And I think that
It's
makes
fine.
him so uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah, but what about that gap between banners? They had more paychecks between. I mean, I had more paychecks between. Yes, but now this, I'm hurting.
And I think
I'm hurting.
we can't talk anymore about that. I
No.
think it's better for the players to find out what he's actually like in the story.
I think that.
No. So, Lancelot pops up now, then pops up again at the end of the year,
Speaking of cruel, actually, I want to
and I
talk
think that's about it.
battle. Some of the story of the battles.
How's it going,
that
Ronan?
take
Thanks
place
for stopping in,
Lost
man.
Bill 6.
You got Castor to Bond 6. Nice.
I like the servants.
Well
that
done.
spent a lot of time pouring the research.
What's your favorite fairy knight character wise? I really love Gawain.
Well,
I like Lancelot, but we don't really see a lot of them in this chapter.
I feel very much the same way. I
But
have my
for
favorite,
what
like
is
my
given to
favorite.
us, Gawain's my current favorite. At the end of it,
That's not an
At the
option
end
for
of it,
a lot of our really
it
big
goes
battles,
Lancelot,
like,
Gawain,
some
Tristan.
narrative
That's my favorite in that order.
really well on this Lost Belt is that there are certain people fighting these battles, so you're going to be fighting these battles with those specific servants, whether you like it or not.
right.
And that can make some of these fights very challenging. Because you're not using characters that you may be familiar with using, or certainly not a team composition that you're
Right.
familiar with using. And even if you are, these may not be those characters in the way that you're familiar with using them. And then, of course, there's the fight that I'm sure everybody who's you guys are caught up, right? I assume if you're watching at this point, you're caught up because we're like way deep into the plot. So I hope you're
past the spoiler alert part. That was like the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, it's a little too late.
Stay with us till this point. You're okay with the spoilers now.
So if you're still here, you probably remember the fight where everybody's level 1.
What's a little too late?
Yeah, a little too late.
And if you think it's hard
What
having
is?
a pre-selected party for a boss fight, have a pre-selected party for a boss fight that's now
Hello?
Hello, do you hear me?
Because it's just
Yeah, I hear you. What was a little too late? Sorry.
They're talking about like, oh yeah,
appropriate
if you
topic, right?
talk about like certain fights, and it's like, yeah, no.
yeah, that's
If you haven't gotten to that part a little late because you're already watching the video.
reasons that fights usually
Yeah,
don't
well, I mean, anybody who's watching this video without finishing part 1 probably,
Move on.
that they've
That's what I thought.
they've
So we actually went
cemented
through a lot
themselves.
of Act 1, and we have a little bit of new information for Act 2, including we're going to kind of have a recap on some of the campaign that will help to deal with the cruelty that we just mentioned. So first, let's go over some new information for Lost Spell number 6, Act 2. So
Act 2.
first, let's take a look at...
Where'd Tristan vanish to?
Yeah, he went to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
So here's actually the prologue text. for
Chosen
Act 2,
by the
and there's
staff.
A couple interesting information. Here,
I'm just gonna do it. Sorry. Chosen by the staff of selection, the savior, guarded by travelers from afar, shall reach the throne. The key to conquest of Britain is the defeat of Morgan, ruler of the Lost Belt. The song of prophecy foretells her downfall once the child of prophecy journeys to ring the sync spell. Fine then, I guess I can't read it.
You were cucked by Albert and Jesus, Karen. How does
Hard
it feel?
Servants.
Hola, Kami.
You-
Nice to see you.
First, let's take a
You
look
were cucked, Musaki.
I was.
Oh,
Percival! Yeah, look at the boy!
Are you gonna grail him?
I'll at least grail him to 90.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, at least grail him to 90.
Alright, so
Look at the boy!
I can't not picture his I can't picture his sprite without the stupid sparkle because of you. So thanks.
You're welcome.
Meet him and hear a lot about
Yeah.
it, so I don't think
Yeah.
we can take up their time with that, but definitely an interesting.
Hi, Kamichi.
But he's not the only.
Hope you've been
there's a
well.
4-star, so there has to be.
Oh, of course. Now we're done for the information today. Thank you.
Bye everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, 30 minutes
We,
in. Yeah,
yes, of
no,
course.
you got
we
more.
have SSR 5.
I wonder, are we just getting Percival today? There can't be a 5-star on the banner. No.
No way.
No way.
Impossible.
Yeah, I wonder who.
Oh, there she is! Oh my god.
Look at her.
I want her.
Roll for her.
I don't have the money.
Roll for her forehead.
Yeah, if only you were that good.
So,
Trust me,
SSR5.
it sucks.
Let's-
I
Oh,
want to
I
roll
like
for her
that at the
too.
bottom. Asterisk. Noble Phantasm Day affects card type animation. It will change at stage 3 Ascension for 5-star Tamlin and Lancelot. Certain skill effects will also change for stage 3 Ascension for 5-star Tamlin and Lancelot. Will include spoilers for part 2 chapter 6. Please check the news article on the official website or in-game for more details.
What's she up to? What does she want? What is she doing?
Trust
here?
me, Moo, it sucks to pass on her too. I feel that because I want her to.
Is it better to pull at her now during the
Should,
GSSR or
there's some
December?
really interesting mechanics at play with this character.
It depends. Oh, I'm so
let's talk
sorry.
about
It
her.
depends on who you want in December.
So, for
Yeah, do you
Lancelot,
want
her
her?
first skill
Do you want Koyon of Darkness because she's coming up?
Do you want any of the permanent servants like Tygon?
And not just that,
Uh,
third skill actually
so, yeah.
changes depend on which ascension she's
Yeah.
in.
You'll be taking a gander at Face Strange Fake Anime. I will.
Third skill changes.
And if y'all want, I'll talk about it and react to it and do all the good stuff.
Ascension, she changes.
I hate to admit it, but her her very first banner is in a really bad place.
Match her
Yep.
ascension.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Both banners are next to Koyon's Gaia's, so it's like it's hard.
Noble Phantasm also changes.
Oh.
So on her,
I can't really.
On a minor note for Fate Samurai Remnant, apparently the figure has her listed as a berserker.
and then for her third
What?
ascension is AoE.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes. And so
Very
those of us
wild.
who have seen other servants, well,
I mean,
the other
she
servant
already
having
is a
changed
berserker,
card type,
technically.
This is very different from that.
Right.
Because we're not talking about just changing card type. This is changing the targeting type of your end type. And this opens up just like a whole mess of possibilities that nobody has a kit like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Void is wild. It's effing wild.
And it actually
They had
I
the
feel
statue
like-
has
I feel
her
like
listed
I-
specifically as berserker.
A lot of
cleared.
times we want to,
I-
you know,
I think
want to
Void's
bring,
head
let's say, a
blew
single
up
target
over in
for-
California.
For maybe
California
different bosses
love.
or
Yeah.
dealing with high difficulty
Why are you
enemies,
trying to
but,
like kill my
as
friends like that?
The content gets
Be like
harder and
that.
harder. A lot of times we have, you know, one high difficulty boss accompanied by.
You want to kind of say of light more than dark?
So
That's fair.
assistants?
Then you'll be fine to roll for
yeah.
Tamlin Lancelot
So,
now
and
later
obviously the
in
bosses
December.
come with
I want
multiple
both.
HP bars.
That's my
I
thing. I want
unfortunately
both
want the
cleaned.
Valentine
So being
servant
able to
of
kinda
next year.
use their skill set,
So,
you know, properly,
I want her in
uh,
multiple
is
copies,
very
at
kind
least in
of
P2.
going forward.
It is, and it makes her a natural choice.
I always knew
for a
you
lot
liked
of different
Murasaki
kinds of
Shikibuu.
fights, Where typically,
No.
I know when I'm building my team, it's like, okay,
No.
is this a boss fight? Is this
I know
wave
that's not who
clearing?
it is.
And I have
Yeah.
different servants that I'll bring depending on which. She can do both of those things.
Right.
I
And
mean,
you can
yes
bring
and
her
no.
for
Like
both of those
light
types
is
of fights, or
serves a
fight
different
in
purpose than dark.
Right.
Which is
Dark,
just, like as
On
servants
top
go,
of that, storyline wise,
really
dark is the
sort
one
of
that actually knows
listing,
you.
Like, this is someone that I need.
Light is the one that doesn't give a shit about you if you care about story.
Now that we talked a
But
lot
dark
about her
is
transformation,
more
actually, let's
of
look at the
the
video
damage
of
dealer,
her-
less of the
her-
support,
her-
whereas light is
her
the support.
Ascension Stage 3 Noble Phantasm video. So.
Yeah, no, Tamlin Lancelot is arts, but as you can see here, fucking turns into
When I saw
that. They just gonna show that right now, huh? Okay.
When I saw this shit, my face blew up because I've never seen an Ascension get force switched.
Yeah, it's fucking wild. No servant has done this ever again.
So that was really cool, and you know,
I will note
Well,
that
everybody-
Noble Phantasm is a buster.
come up with their strategies or.
So her
kind of,
first is art,
give
and
a
then
little
her
bit of,
third ascension,
their party makeup on how
third
they do it.
ascension MP is Buster.
Yeah,
Buster
I'm really interested
AoE.
in seeing what people are going to do with this character because she's versatile.
I mean, they showed this on the JP stream. This is nothing new.
And Tamlin
Like, they spoiled this
I didn't
on-
realize they would do that right now. That's kind of crazy.
That'll be available in,
They showed it on the JP stream, I thought, when they announced her.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
So with every single.
It's
when
been
we
so
drop-
long.
Every time we drop new content, we always have animation trailers.
Yeah, we
Well, no one knows the reason behind that Noble Phantasm. They can show it, but you're not going to find out what it is until part 2.
Back to back. It will be the
I
build
cannot
versus
show this
the
next
grow.
screen. I am so sorry. He's about to show the animation trailers. I can't show you because I will get destroyed. So just know they're showing you the other trailer. I'll probably link to a post to it later. But if I showed it, I will get literally destroyed. I'm sorry. Just know it's really cool.
That very first scene, that was really, really sad when you know the context behind everything.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I'll check in a minute. Go back in there. No. I'll check in a minute. No. All right, we're back.
Official YouTube channel.
definitely rewatch it.
Yep. So please go check it out. And now that we have released all this.
Oh yeah,
information,
Void said JP showed it 2 years ago, so
when is it coming?
they're just copying what JP did.
Yeah.
You're just not going to understand the context behind that ascension until you read the story.
Oh, okay. So we actually have the
Anubis
release
Digo
date
Des
for Act
23
2.
sends
So
praises
we
to the
do.
lamp.
the release
Finally,
date
I
for
can
Act
reappear.
2.
Hope y'all had
Why are
fun
we
with the
playing all
news.
secrecy? We announced it at the last stream already.
Yeah,
we're
that's,
playing this
it's at the
secret-
it's coming out when we told you it was
I
coming
kinda want
out.
to kind of like keep people, and maybe we changed it. Maybe a lot of time production stuff.
I
happens.
actually have to go finish it.
I have to go finish the second
So,
act right now.
Lost Bill number 6, Act 2 will be coming.
Because I don't think they would just spoil something like that if JP didn't do it.
You do have
Right,
to
I just
clear
still caught me
the
off
Act
guard. That
1.
was all.
You really wouldn't. This is not so much a requirement as like
Yeah.
you wouldn't want us to put you in Act 2 if you hadn't done Act 1 yet. It would be really confusing.
Think we'll get something early? I don't think so.
Once you clear all
In terms of what
main story
anniversary
part
will
of
give,
Act
I
1,
have no idea what they're gonna push early. almost everything else that they could push early has been connected to a storyline reason as to why that exists. So I don't know.
I'd like grill casting.
If only. That's like hard tied to 6.25, I guess. I don't know what to call that chapter.
I know. I still want it.
Yeah.
We have the story clear.
All right, so yep, more stuff for the story clear campaign.
There are some really
it's continuing. You're adding more missions so you can get more Saint Courts.
Save your Saint Courts.
Save them.
Well, these are around.
This is gonna be a rough timer, boys.
A lot of it is easy. Just beat the main quests.
This is not a story you want to miss.
Yeah.
No.
Then, you know, you
I gotta go get a shower, so I will talk to y'all later.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. I may be back. I don't know. It's a work night.
No worries.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
And for limited time, the AP cost for the main quest in Part 1 and Part 2 through Chapter 5.5 will be 1/4.
Yeah.
So use this
Alright, so yeah, no, this will be good.
to go through the stories to catch up. Lost Spell number 6 is a
I know I can't afford Koyana Light.
Oh, good. I didn't connect out of the call. Look at these.
Exactly the time to do it.
I mean, Koyana Light's kind of worth it
A
though.
little bit extra incentive. We also have main
So, like,
story
definitely
missions,
worth.
added to the master missions, and you can use this opportunity to earn more Saint Court.
I find that always motivates me to, get in gear, especially given the new service.
Power Rangers RP Gavin. Get in gear. 4 a.m. my time, 12 hours for my next shift. Yeah.
Story, clear support,
And then we got more
new
stuff
mission
happening on the
added,
20th,
and new
more
reward
story
added.
stuff. More than likely, 720 is when Part 3 is going to come out,
More
probably.
Saint Courts.
I can't think of a better reason.
That's
And
just
we will
pretty
have,
much confirmed as 720 might be where Part 3 comes out.
So that would definitely
Potentially.
help,
My
players.
theory.
That extra little bit of attack and HP. I'm embarrassed to admit how many times I've had a servant survive by 1 or 2 HP, and it's because of those
A whole
crystals,
month?
so-
Yeah.
Well, remember,
I'm always-
July 2nd is going to be anniversary for the 6th anniversary. That's going to be 2 weeks.
1,000 to 2,000.
So you're going to do Part 2 of Lost Ball 6 now.
The 3 stars for
Go into anniversary, do all the stuff you got to do for anniversary,
already.
and then they're going to release Part 3.
The front event, or you can
And
do
then
prison
Nero
quest.
Fest for August, going into summer.
For the
That's
mana
fine.
prison shop, it's
That's
You
what's going to be
can. I
happening.
mean, you're just getting them for something that you were going to do
Yeah.
anyway. So,
So,
I can't think of a better reason.
And you want to level more servants.
You want to level more servants because as Lost Belt 6 is, I think, demonstrating.
Oh,
to a
I
lot of
see.
people, and
You want to
also
level more
customers that we're
servants, you say?
this is
So
the fact that
this
your
name.
servants leveled
So Nero is after
immediately.
Veach and
Yeah,
Oberon then?
these
Correct.
bosses are no
And
longer
JP,
playing around.
Nero was
Even a lot of the
before
regular
Veach.
enemies are
And
not
Nero.
playing around anymore.
Bro, I fucking
So you want to
evaporated.
use this opportunity to
Welcome back.
Yes.
Hello.
And that's it for all the information we have today. I think we actually
Probably going to be, Part 3 is probably going to happen on
all
720.
the new information we
All
have
right.
for about
Because they said the next part of the
we
story
actually
clear
did a lot of
campaign
our,
was happening starting 720.
localization stuff. We went
So,
over
I mean, kind of makes sense.
Yeah, so that
we
means
hope you
that,
guys like this kind of content, you know, it's
we'll have
always a lot of fun
anniversary
talking
just
about,
like
Yeah.
JP.
what we do
Yep.
with our
We'll have
localization, our
Veach,
editing
and then
process,
we'll
our
have
localization
Oberon.
choices.
I love getting to talk
But the
about
difference here too, we'll have Nero Fest after all of
We
that.
hope you guys enjoy it, and if we have more chances,
Nero
that's
Fest
fucked.
last time was
I would
before.
definitely like to
Oh, that's
have
so
Michael
fucked up.
back on so we
Mhm,
can talk more about, you
Because
know,
then right after
we
Nero
always can
Fest
find
is
ways to
Summer
talk about the
6.
localization.
Summer.
So
that's
back to
so-
back heavy
that's
farming
so
events.
fucked up.
Heavy. August is going to be a very farm heavy
That's
month.
so fucked up.
Bye. Arigato. Bye. Yeah. About what I figured. Not much. Still a little something there. Still a little something, which isn't bad.
Does LB6 have a Part 3 banner? Who's on it? Oberon's on it.
Oberon is on it, and I think they're rerunning the Fey Knights, the 4-star Fey Knights. I
And
believe.
if they're going as well with what was going on in JP, there will also be a Morgan banner.
Yup. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You missed the chance to get Morgan. Well, here's Morgan again.
And here's Veach and Oberon.
Yeah.
What a
There you
fucking-
go.
What a shit fest.
It is booty butt cheeks. was. Let me tell you.
That was such a fucking awful experience.
Mhm. It was absolutely positively rough during that.
Summer 6 is a really hard farming event. It's not hard.
It's just different.
It's different.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it hard either. It's just different. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna skip this real fast. So sorry. I'm gonna read that in my own time. This is really gonna be it for the stream. It's a shorter stream, shorter than normal.
It was about almost 2 hours. It was about an hour and a half. Granted, I was in the bathroom for like the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, it wasn't really much, but it was something. But all right. Thanks a lot for coming up, guys. I really appreciate it. Oh, another banner. Anyway, really appreciate you guys coming by. Really cool to see. I'm glad you guys are supporting the community expansion. If you guys want, definitely check back on YouTube later if you want to check back and see what you missed. Definitely comment, give us some interactions so YouTube will understand that I exist in this platform. Already said, got a couple videos down the pipeline. Tomorrow will be a GSSR recommendation video. Definitely watch that if you're curious about what you want to watch. No story dub, not today. Nina just left. And on top of that, kids are home and I need to make sure I get them to bed. But I will be streaming tomorrow. There will be FGO goodness tomorrow. I will be going through that after maintenance, more than likely anywhere between 7:30 to 8 p.m. start, depending on when I get them ready for dinner. I'm not sure if that will be to expanded platforms. That one might just be on one platform. But if I do any sort of roles, that is going to be extended out as far as we can. Tristan, thanks a lot for stopping by. I appreciate having the company. I
always offer it.
And I appreciate it when you do. So yeah. So till next time, guys. My name is Misaki for the County Gurus. That's Tristan. And we're walking out. Yeah, the County Gurus.
It's all like we have the gurus. It's not just one.
I said gurus with an S.
Yeah. I know. What I was trying to say is there's actually a time for us to use the plural here.
Yeah, actually, yes, exactly. It's not just guru, it's gurus.
Yeah, we have the plural now.
Yeah, it's great. Alrighty, y'all. We'll catch you next time. See you on the Discord at discord.gg/County Gurus. Bye-bye.